Oh na na na, I've been thinking about you. Oh na 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 na, I've been thinking about you, thinking. Oh shit! Oh, what's going on, guys? It's your man C to the J to the C. Y'all already know how I be. Straight from Miami-Dade County, but live in Orlando. Y'all know I came here for college, finished college in December. Congratulations to me, graduating. But yeah, I know. Y'all caught me off guard. I didn't think it was recorded yet. But I know the shit I've been doing is basically like setting up an intro for my channel, setting up a banner, setting a video, and that takes time. Working on that, having a new job, you know that, and like yeah, I just been working to advance the channel. So I'm gonna have like days off and shit like that, but just know I'm working to make my content better for you guys. Just know that, like, I'm trying to like, cause look, like, I be coming from work at night, and if y'all don't know, like, if y'all want to know what I'm using for the light, I don't know if it's obvious, but I'm using outside as the light and shit like that. So the lights beaming on here, so I could mostly do my shit at daytime. But in the weekdays, I basically like work from morning, and by the time I get back home, it's night. So me uploading a video and shit like that is not time. So what I'm gonna do, which I did like the week prior, is basically like, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna do, but if you're smart, you'll figure out. You know exactly what I'm gonna do. So basically, that's why I've been off content. But I promise you guys, like, content will be coming when I have the set. Because what I plan on doing is basically, I'm gonna get those light thingies to like flash, to gleam on me. Like, I got plans, and basically, I'll be able to do videos even when it's nighttime. So basically, it won't be an excuse anymore. I know y'all can say, okay, but it's not gonna be an excuse anymore. I promise y'all. Like, if y'all see me not uploading videos, I'm working on the channel. I'm working for more content. I'm thinking of new ideas. So it's every time working on the channel, or playing 2K, or basically sleeping. But don't think like I forgot about my shit. Like, basically, we have to grow, and basically, like, y'all know my story time be crazy. I just need more people to watch. So tell your friends to like watch me out. Upload it on your Twitter, upload it on Facebook, do something. But yeah, today's story time, like, since y'all caught me off guard singing that, it was basically like, today's story time is gonna be like my first crush. Yeah, my first crush. Figuratively and negatively. Like, first time I was crushed and first time I had a crush. So my first crush went back to elementary school, and her name was, what was her name again? Her name was Judy. Her name was Judy. Judy. She was my very first crush. Like, you were youngin. What time? Well, how old I was when I had my first crush? 8, 7 years old. Yeah. So elementary, and Judy was the first crush, and basically like my dad was always trying to set us up, but he didn't play for man. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew Julie. We was kind of related in some type of way. He knew her family, which knew their family. He said, that's your, I don't know. He said, she's something for you, things like that. He said, yeah, I should be friends or shit like that. So she was my first crush. And then uh we had we had someone else like Milian. Milian and Judy. So the shit about it though is we used to be in class and shit like that, answering questions. And you know how that guy, you basically trying to impress the girl and shit like that. Like, you basically trying to be smart. So every time the teacher had a question, I'll raise my hand, try to answer it. Is Judy looking? Yeah, and I answer that question like we thought, like, Dave, how lame can we? I mean, we was young, like we were kids and stuff like that. But basically, like, for you to do that, like, it basically like you mean like, but the thing was, it was more like you was trying to impress a girl anytime you way, and you felt like being smart and showing how smart you was the way to impress a girl at that age. Like, we didn't know the shit we know, but basically it was more like, yeah, like I try to answer questions, then basically I'll be like, hey, Drew, and she said, hey, and stuff like that. But one thing that hurts the most is your crush. It's not even y'all think I'm gonna say, oh, they not liking you back. That too, but what hurts the most is when they have a crush on somebody else. Like, Julie had a crush on Giovanni. Giovanni was a white boy, but she found him hard, pretty, and things like that. And then she always like try to get his attention. So you busy doing all that work to get one girl attention, but she busy like trying to get some guy attention. So she not really like, you really think she wasted her time like listening to you? No, no, she's not, and things like that. But she's basically seeing like, okay, what can I do like to impress Giovanni? I'm not trying to what I don't see no other guys. So you basically you doing your best, and your best is sometime enough and things like that. But sometimes your best is never noticed. But yeah, I was trying to impress her. So when I saw she was interested in Giovanni, like I started talking to Giovanni because I knew she was all looking at him. I'm like, yeah, I was like, yeah, Giovanni. He said, yo, what's good? He said, what's going on, CJ? And he said, yeah, I did. Like dapping me up and shit like that. And me and Giovanni had a lot in common. Like even though I felt he was my rival at that time, we were kids, bro. Chill, chill. Giovanni was my rival, things like that. So once, since when Judy saw, it's because y'all can see what I did. But when Judy saw like I was friends with Giovanni, she was like, "Oh, he said, hey CJ, can you like?" And I'm like, I said, "She's talking to me, like you impressed." And he like, "Oh shit, like she talking, but you still a kid, you don't know what to do with that." "Oh, she's talking to you, all right, you still a lame." But I'm not roasting myself. You chill, chill. But she was talking to me. She said, "Hey, can you give Giovanni this note for me?" I said, "I can't believe y'all friends and stuff like that." I said, "Yeah, me and Giovanni, we've been talking for a minute just to impress her." And she was like, he said, "Oh yeah," he said, "That's so cool." He said, like she wasn't that cool. Julie wasn't that type of girl. She wasn't like, she was smart, independent, and like a strong girl. Like those girls that have a mouth on them, but like they could defend. Like yeah, she didn't play, but yeah, she was. But I'm trying to do like a better version and shit like that because Fed's watching. But basically, like, Julie was like, "Oh, can you give her this note?" I said, "Sure, no problem." She said, "Thank you." And when she left, you know what I did? We kids, 7, 8 years old. I looked at the note like, "Fuck you, mean?" And shit like that. I opened the note and I read it. And he said, "Hey, Giovanni, it's you. I like you. I want to know if you like me too. If you do, check yes," and shit like that. I'm like, what? So you know what I did? Yeah, I put. Oh shit, what I did? Yeah, so basically, I put no. I put no, and then basically, I went back to Judy and gave it to her the next day. And he's like, "Oh," he said, "Oh," and then when I went to my seat, I turned around to see her reaction. She read it and she was kind of sad. She was like, "Oh snap," and things like that. So, like, you know how some people when they lie or they did something bad, they try to recover from it. I try to recover fast because I know her and Giovanni. Like, she was like, he was like, "No." I put no, and then I said like, "Don't tip anymore on the bus." Like stop attempting to get my attention. Like stop. That way she could see my attention. Y'all see what I did there? Like, oh my, I was a kid. Like, you don't judge me. Please don't judge me. And I won't judge you. And I mean you. Chill, oh, chill. Y'all not ready. But yeah, like basically like Giovanni put no and said no attempt again. So Giovanni and Judy, they kind of sometimes like marry her. So he said, "What's going on?" Hey, he said, "Hey Judy, like Gio was kind of cool with everybody. Like he basically like was like, what's up everybody? Me and him was cool and things like that." So he said, "Hey to Judy," she ignored him and walked his in. He's like, "Okay," but then I saw a situation like, what if his dumbass tried to attempt again to talk to her? I said, I need to fix this shit before the things are found out. So Julie being sad and shit like that, I went to Giovanni and I was like, "Giovanni, what do you think about Judy?" And shit like that. He's like, "Oh, he said, I think she cool." He said she's smart, he cool and things like that. And I said, "And what if I told you she liked you?" And he said, "She liked me?" And I was like, "Yo, what nigga? Like what the F?" I said, "What if I told you she liked you? What did?" Dumbass. I didn't say all of that. I did not say all of that. But what was the thing? They like, he was like, he said, "Really?" He said, like, "I think I like her too." And I was like, "Shit, this nigga like her too." She like it. I said, so at that time I had a choice. I could either fuck the shit up even worse and then try to like get like 100% me, like pick me, or I could basically do the right thing. And I chose to do the right thing. I basically I told Gio, yeah, like you should attempt to talk to her because I think she really likes you, and since you like her, go for her, and things like that. And then he was like, "He's all right, man. I will." So then I had to fix another issue. Since I know Gio's gonna hit it, do his shot now, I had to like fix like her thinking like she already threw her shot and he didn't work. I'm putting no and don't tip me more. I went to Julie. I said, "Hey, Julie, you know who did that? That was one of Gio friends. I gave it to one of Gio. I gave it to one of Giovanni friends, and they basically checked no and don't tip anymore because they was like kind of like wanting him to like to be cool with the boys and have fun. But he care about you. You should really like basically like try to talk to him. And I think y'all be a good couple." She's like, he said, "So you telling me it was one of his friends?" He said, "Who it was?" I say, "That's not important." I said, "I forgot who I gave it to, but damn, I was in a rush." So like, bruh, nobody know how to finesse like me, bruh. I've been bruh. Like if I finesse through college, bruh. There's more stories to be told. Just stay tuned. I'm not playing. But I said, yeah, and I said it was one of a friend and Gio. I think Giovanni like you. He said, okay. And then you know my dad, every breakfast he tried to say, Gio, think about that. And me and Drew always like was close to that because my dad knew her family. He was always trying to get us together. But Drew was always cool with it. She laughed about it, like, laughed with my dad, but between me and her, we nothing like for her, like she's not interested at all. And then when I finally told her that, she shoot a shot and Gio said the same shit. He was like, he said, I heard you like me. And he said, I heard you like me. And he said, yeah, I do. He said, who told? I'm surprised as they said, who told you that? And shit like that. But they ain't nothing like that. But then next thing you know, there was a couple. There was a good couple. They held strong for like I think more than that. They was on and off after 3 years. It was a good couple. I don't know if they went for the long haul. But shit like that happened. I had the first crush. I was crushed and I did the right thing. So more of the story is take the L and do the right thing. All right, guys, it's your man C to J to Steve. Stay tuned. More story time. Be breezy.